10 signs your crush likes you. Wisdom. Muse. The heart has its reasons, of which reason knows nothing. Blaze. Pascal. Greetings, fellow seekers of wisdom. Welcome back to another episode of Wisdom Muse. Today we embark on an intriguing journey into the world of love and connection. Question on our minds: how can you tell if someone has feelings for you? It's often not about the words they speak, it's the unsaid. The silent signals that reveal the truth. Words can be deceptively shaped to fit what someone wants you to hear, but actions, subtle as they often speak louder. The glances, the little gestures, and the pauses in conversation. This are the real clues that reveal their emotions. Love isn't always obvious. It communicates through unconscious movements, fleeting moments that are easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Kaida, on this journey we've compiled 10 signs that your crush may indeed have feelings for you. A single sign might not mean much, but when these signs start to add up, message becomes clearer. Stay tuned, and let's dive deep into the subtle art of reading love. 1. They fixate on you. When someone fixates on you, it's as if the universe has whispered its deepest truth. Without a single word spoken, eyes are often called the windows to the soul, but do they really reveal everything? Can you understand your crush's feelings just by watching their eyes? The answer is far more profound than you might think. According to a 2014 study by Wilmot and colleagues, the eyes reveal more than mere curiosity or fleeting interest. They show our true intentions and desires. You don't even have to think about it. Your eyes naturally focus on things you want the most. One, you're hungry, your eyes drift toward that delicious plate of food, signaling your need. If you're feeling nostalgia, your gaze might linger on old photos, reminiscing about the past. Now, if your crush can't seem to look away from you, it's not by accident. This isn't just a casual glance, it's an unspoken message. In the quiet of their gaze, they're telling you something important. They are captivated by you, perhaps even in love. Think about it: when someone fixates on you, it's not simply an accident. The ancient Stoic philosophers understood this truth well. Told them maintaining control of one's emotions was paramount. Yet even the Stoic mind is susceptible to the pull of attraction, and this is where the real power lies. When your crush's eyes fixate on you, it's a subtle yet undeniable sign that their iron mind is struggling to maintain control, much like an ancient Stoic facing an overwhelming emotion. The Stoics would argue thought you must remain in command of your feelings, not letting them sway your reason. But when your crush looks at you, their fixation is a silent rebellion against that control, something they can't quite suppress. Even with the old Stoic wisdom in mind, this is not something to be overlooked. Must understand that when someone is constantly focused on you, it's a sign they are emotionally invested. Eyes don't lie. The power of their gaze is an unspoken confession of their feelings, a subtle but profound way of communicating without uttering a word. And if they can't stop looking at you must realize that they are silently acknowledging their own desires, their heart unknowingly betraying their mind's best efforts to remain stoic and compositso. Don't brush it off as mere coincidence or harmless curiosity. Their fixation is more than that. It's a message wrapped in the iron mind's struggle to control emotions. When you see this, don't be fooled into thinking it's casual. It's a clear indication that your crush feels something deeper. They may not express it out loud, but their eyes, always locked on you, are revealing everything you need to know. In this quiet, powerful exchange of glances, you can see their heart and mind at war. In part, trying to maintain the Stoic composure, the other part drawn to you, unable to break away. It's in these moments that the old Stoic wisdom rings true. Controlling one's emotions is vital, but in the face of love, even the most disciplined soul may lose that battle. So next time you catch them gazing at you, know that it's more than just a fleeting glance. There, fixation speaks volumes, and you must listen closely to. They lean toward you. Love has a remarkable way of reshaping not just our hearts, but our bodies. Imagine this: you are standing in a group surrounded by friends. Your body is relaxed, arms at your side, leaning back slightly, just comfortable in the moment. This is the natural way we stand when we're with people we know well, when we're at ease. But the moment your crush enters, picture something shifts without thinking. Your posture changes. You lean in. You can't help it. That small gesture speaks volume, as it's a reflection of how deeply you care. When you lean towards Someone you're not just shifting your weight tower saying, I'm invested in what you're saying, your words matter to Methus. Simple action is a universal signal that transcends words. It's about attention, interest, and a desire to connect. Now picture this scenario. Your crush starts talking about a sport you've never played. In fact, you may not even know. It's the rules. Yet you lean in. Why? Because the Stoic principles teach us to show presence and attentiveness in the moment. You might not be a fan of the sport, but in that moment, the conversation is about the mind. So your body follows suit, leaning forward in an unspoken effort to be part of their world, aware of the power of body language. A simple lean is more than just a physical shift. It's an emotional investment. You don't need to speak to show that you care. The Stoic rules encourage us to understand that actions often speak louder than words, and in this case, your body does the talking. For you, it's important to recognize that leaning forward is a reflection of something deeper. It's not just a matter of posture, it's about the willingness to be present. So when you lean towards someone, especially your crush, you're embracing a form of practical stoicism, quiet, powerful way to engage without overwhelming. The key is in the subtle tidies. It's not about grand gestures, it's about paying attention to the small, meaningful shifts that happen when you're around someone who matters. Think of it like this: when you're truly interested in someone, your body mirrors your feelings. The Stoic principles emphasize understanding and presence. Your body becomes a vehicle for that understanding. You lean in because you're drawn to their energy, their essence. It's the same way your crush might lean toward you, whether they realize it or not. They're giving you a silent signal saying, I'm here and I'm engaged. This small movement might seem insignificant at first glance, but it's profound in its simplicity. Overlook these signs the next time your crush leans toward you. Take note. It's a gesture of connection off shared attention. You're not just standing there. You're both moving toward each other physically, emotionally, and maybe even spiritually. That's the beauty of the lean. It's a simple yet powerful way to show that you're in tune with each other. So remember, your body knows more than your mind. Let's untrust it. Lean in and let your actions do the talking. And while you're at it, pay attention to how your crush leans in towards you. This small, seemingly unconscious gesture might just be the clearest sign that they feel the same way. If you find this valuable, like, comment below and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more wisdom. Comment to remember, I am open to love and connection. By commenting this, you affirm your openness and attentiveness to the people that matter to you. It's just as your body naturally leans in when you're truly engaged. 3. They're vulnerable with you. Vulnerability is one of the most powerful and undeniable signs that your crush may feel more than just a simple affection toward you. This is not just a fleeting gesture. It's a sign of genuine trust, a connection that can't be ignored in our modern lives, where walls are often built high to protect us from pain. Letting down those walls is a monumental act. But when you notice your crush being vulnerable with you, something shifts. It's as if the person is laying bare their soul, revealing parts of themselves that are often hidden from the world. This is where true connection. It requires bravery and a willingness to expose your weakness, and yet when it's done with someone you trust, those walls crumble, creating a deeper and more meaningful bond. This is something that transcends time, and it's something that the great Stoic philosopher Epictetus understood well when he said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. It's through our reactions, through the way we handle our emotions, that we show who we really are. The courage to be vulnerable is a sign of strength, not weakness, and when someone allows themselves to be vulnerable with you, it's a testament to the trust they've placed in you. Think about it. Vulnerability builds closeness. The 1997 study by Aaron and Kaliga showed that vulnerability fosters
trust,
a cornerstone of any relationship, and your crush wants to know about your past, your dreams, your fears. It's not just idle curiosity, an invitation to connect on a deeper level. Trust is built in those moments of open essence, a dance, a shared experience that brings two people together. But here's the thing: vulnerability isn't one-sided. It can't be. It has to be mutual. You must be willing to open up as well, to show your own raw truths and expose your authentic self. If your crush shares intimate details with you, it's a sign that they want the same. In return, this is where the power lies. the ability to give and receive vulnerability in equal measure. This is where the connection deepens. Think about the great paths of wisdom ancient. Philosophies that have stood the test of time. Stoicism, for example, teaches us to face the world with emotional resilience, to embrace the things we cannot control, and to maintain inner peace no matter the chaos around us. It's not about avoiding feelings or hiding our truths. Instead, it's about accepting them, understanding them, and not letting them control us. Be showing vulnerability. You're not being weak. You're demonstrating the stoic strength of self-awareness and emotional mastery. This is what builds lasting connections. Connections that are based not on pretense, but on true understanding. You must learn to embrace vulnerability as part of the human experience. Life isn't about hiding behind masks. It's about showing up as your authentic self, as Epictetus said. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. It's the simple filtered truth that connects us all. So, when your crush opens up, to use it for what it truly is, an invitation to connect on a deeper level. The key here is not to be afraid and close yourself off out of fear of rejection or emotional discomfort. Let the vulnerability flow freely and watch how it transforms your relationship. When someone opens their heart to you, they are signaling their desire to form a bond there, saying, I trust you, and you must recognize the power in this, because trust is the bedrock of everything that follows. This is how you forge relationships that aren't just based on surface level attraction, but on mutual respect, understanding, and shared experiences in the paths of wisdom. This is the essence of connection, being willing to be open to expose your weaknesses and to be strong enough to accept someone else's vulnerabilities. Well, you must act decisively. If you want to master life, you must understand the power of vulnerability and shy away from it. Let yourself experience the full depth of connection that comes from shared emotional openness. Let go of the fear that holds you back. Instead, embrace it. You will begin to see the fruits of this powerful bond. Don't wait for things to happen. Make them happen. Show up, be vulnerable, and let your crush see the real you, and in turn allow them the space to do the same. This is how you win. This is how you build relationships that stand the test of time. This is how you master life. On the words of the Stoics, what we do now echoes in eternity. Make every moment count. Show up, vulnerable, and claim the connection that's waiting for you. Vulnerability isn't a weakness, it's a sign of true strength. If you embrace it, you will not just build attraction, you'll forge the kind of deep, lasting relationships that will change your life. This is the wisdom of the Agesthus, is how Stoicism teaches us to win, to master our emotions, and to create the connections that matter most for. They smile at you differently. A smile is more than just a friendly gesture. It's a reflection of deeper emotions. And when it comes to love, the smile of someone who's attracted to you is unlike any other. Don't mistake a fleeting grin for a genuine expression of affection. If your crush smiles at you differently than they do with others, pay attention. This isn't just a random act. It's a powerful signal. They're sending your way. The human face, unlike any other part of the body, is a silent storyteller. A smile can reveal trust, attraction, and vulnerability. According to research conducted by Montoya and others in 2008, a genuine smile isn't just a sign of happiness. It signals that someone is open and emotionally available. It's like the old Stoic wisdom: to be open is a sign of strength, not weakness. When someone is truly smiling at you, they're letting their guard down, offering you a glimpse into their soul. They trust you enough to show their authentic selves without hiding behind the usual masks of self-protection. You must be careful, though people smile for various reasons, and not every smile is a tell of attraction. There are smiles that are closed tight and reserved, signs of politeness or hesitation. But when someone smiles at you in an opened, genuine way, it's not just about the act itself. It's about what that smile represents: connection. This is where the wisdom of the Stoics can guide you. Stoic philosophy teaches the importance of understanding the subtle nuances of human behavior, and, in this case, a smile can be a window into someone's heart. When your crush smiles at you with warmth, it's a signal that they feel safe and comfortable with you, something rare in the fast paced off in guarded world we live in. It's an invitation to come closer, to dive deeper into a relationship, a smile that speaks. Volumes isn't always the broadest or most flamboyant. Often it's subtly small tilt at the corners of the lips or a glint in the eyes. These moments are significampus. They reveal something about how they feel about you. Be perceptive. Don't let these moments slip by unnoticed. The more you observe, the clearer it becomes. A genuine smile means your crush sees something special in you. They're not just smiling because it's polite, they're smiling because they feel drawn to you. In a world where showing affection can be a vulnerable act, this type of smile, much like the discipline of developing an iron mind, requires emotional resilience. To smile openly, without fear, is an act of strength, courageous vulnerability. You must understand this distinction in the realm of relationships. Often seek signs, little clues that can confirm or deny our hopes. You want certainty, a guarantee that your feelings are reciprocated. Smile is a beautiful but subtle clue. It's one of those rare indicators that can reveal a motif. Know how to read it correctly. Remember the wisdom of the Stoics. They would urge you to cultivate pediccedo, remain steady and composed while deciphering the signals people send, but you must also act with clarity. Next time you see your crush smiling at you in that special way, don't let self-doubt cloud your judgment. It's a sign that they may in fact be drawn to you just as you are too. Themzo, don't hesitate. Be courageous. Just like the Stoics taught, you and allow that smile to lead you into a deeper understanding of your connection. The key here is not to overthink it, but to trust what you see. You're looking for more than a simple physical expression. You're witnessing an emotional exchange. You've ever been touched by the power of a genuine smile? You understand just how deeply it can resonate. It's a moment of unspoken communication, a bridge between two people, and when it comes from someone you're attracted to, it's like a silent promise. I see you, I trust you, and I'm here. Thoughts, the essence of a smile that's filled with attraction and warmth. If you found this insight valuable, like this video, comment below and share it with someone who could benefit from this wisdom. Don't forget to subscribe. For more content on understanding relationships, comment to remember I attract trust and genuine connections. 5. They open their posture. When it comes to understanding attraction, the body speaks louder than words in the world of relationships. Subtle art of body language can reveal more than you might expect. One key sign that your crush is interested in you is their posture. You must realize that body language doesn't lie. When someone likes you, they will unconsciously adjust their stance, revealing their true feelings in ways words never could. You've probably heard the saying, actions speak louder than words, but with posture the message is even clearer. As the old Stoic principle suggests, actions are the foundation of true character, and in this case, a person's actions, whether they realize it or not, are speaking volumes about how they feel. You've probably noticed that when you interact with someone you're drawn to, your posture changes naturally. Your arms relax, your legs uncross, and your back straightens. These shifts aren't random. They're a physical manifestation of how you feel emotionally. When you're around someone you're comfortable with, your body opens up to them. You're creating a bridge of trust and connection. It's a signal to your body that says, this person is important to me. But here's the thing. Your crush does the same. May not consciously think about it, but when they like you, their body language opens up the walls. They keep up around other people, seem to disappear when you enter the room. If you notice that their posture shifts and your presents the thoughts, a sign they feel drawn to you. Think of it like this. Posture is a silent conversation. A closed posture, arms crossed tightly, legs crossed defensively, shoulders hunched, indicates someone is protecting themselves, guarding their emotions. But when someone likes you, their posture becomes more inviting. They may lean slightly forward when you talk, facing you directly with their arms resting casually by their sides or on the table in front of them. These small unconscious shifts aren't just physical gestures. They signal a deeper emotional connection. As you interact, their body say, "Sim open to you. I trust you." It's almost as if their body is following the practical stoicism of openness and receptivity. Stoic rules teach us to embrace honesty, and when someone is physically open, they're embodying that very principle, even without saying a word. Next time you see Your crush take note of how their posture changes when you walk into the room. Their shoulders relax, do their arms drop from a defensive, cross into a more neutral, inviting position? Are they facing you directly with an open stance? If so, you're witnessing a clear sign of attraction. You must understand that this is no coincidence. These nonverbal cues are hardwired into us as human society. Instinctive, and they come from a place deeper than conscious thought. The shift in posture reflects a shift in emotions. It's like an unspoken acknowledgement. I'm letting my guard down because I like you. Don't miss these signs. Be aware of the way. Power of body language and creating emotional connections. You must pay attention to how your crush's posture shifts in your presence. You'll see the stoic rules of personal openness in action. It's not about being overly analytically, it's about observing the truth in the moment. If someone is comfortable with you, their body will communicate it before their words don't. If their posture opens up when they see you, it's a message you can't afford to ignore. It means they're ready to let you in, to build a deeper bond. That is the beauty of practical stoicism in relationships, shrugging and understanding the subtle signs that lead to genuine connection. Ultimately, posture is a powerful tool in any relationship. It reveals intentions, and when someone opens up their posture towards you, it's a clear sign that they're comfortable, attracted, and ready to engage on a deeper level. So, the next time you interact with your crush, take a moment to notice their posture. It might be the most telling sign of all. 6. They look into your eyes. 6. They look into your eyes. When it comes to understanding whether your crush is interested in you, sometimes it's not about words, it's about the signals they send through their body language. One powerful signal often overlooked is eye contact. In Paths of Wisdom, the great Stoic Epictetus reminds us that we must be deliberate and observant. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. He's urging us to look inward and be aware of what truly matters. Now, when you spend time with your crush, your brain produces oxytocin, the love hormone, which fosters connection, and intimocystis hormone, circulating through your brain, works to bring you closer to those around you. This feeling of connection grows. Your body naturally begins to reflect it. Your posture changes, your smile softens, and your gaze intensifies. And when your crush locks eyes with you in return, it's when you know something powerful is at play. It's not just a fleeting glance, it's a moment of deep instinctual connection. The modern world, where relationships often evolve through digital communication, it's a simple yet profound act of making eye contact carries immense weight. You see, eye contact is an unspoken language that transcends mere attraction. It speaks of vulnerability, trust, and the willingness to share something real. If they look into your eyes and hold your gaze for an extended moment, it's not a coincidence, it's a message. Your instincts are telling you what your heart may not yet fully understand. The feelings could very well be mutual, but don't stop. Their eyes alone are not the sole indicator. Remember the powers of wisdom and learn from Stoicism. You must master your emotions, not let them master you. The power of knowing that your crush is interested in waiting for confirmation, but in recognizing the signs that are already there. Take control of your own actions, move with purpose, and use your awareness to navigate the complex dance of connection. Epictetus also teaches us that true strength lies in mastering the inner nalnet. Relying on external validation, let your confidence grow from withinus. You observe these small but significant signals, like the way your crush looks at you and you look into their eyes. Make sure you hold that gaze with intention and understand that you are engaging in a silent conversation. This act could be the first step in a deeper, more meaningful relationship in this fast-paced world. Slow down. Take a moment to recognize that the paths of wisdom you walk today, much like the Stoics of old, are guiding you to something far more powerful than momentary desire. This is about mastery, understanding, the quiet confidence that comes with knowing you can read the signs around you. Keep observing, keep learning, and above all, know this: eye contact is not just a gesture. It's a silent affirmation of what could be. If you found this valuable, like, comment below, and share it with someone who could benefit. Forget to subscribe for more timeless wisdom. Comment to remember, I am open to connection and love. 7. They make physical contact when navigating the uncertain waters of attraction. It's often the subtle, fleeting moments that speak the loud tone of the most telling signs your crush might have feelings for you is physical contact. Don't overlook the small gestures like a gentle touch on the arm or an accidental brushing of legs. These seemingly inconsequential actions can actually be quite electrifying. This is no coincidence, my friend. It's science. Touching someone, especially when you're drawn to them, sparks a release of feel-good hormones, triggering sensations of happiness, comfort, and even desire. In fact, these little touches often reveal more than words can. Every time your crush lets their hand brush their back grazes yours in a crowded room, don't assume it's an excitant too. Must understand these aren't random acts. Your crush is signaling their interest in the waters and attempting to close the invisible gap between you two. And the beauty of this is not just in the gesture itself, but in the intent behind it. They may be using these small acts of physical contact to get closer to you without fully revealing their feelings. In the old Stoic wisdom learned that actions often speak louder than words. The Stoics believed that true understanding came from observing behavior rather than relying on outward expressions. When your crush touches you, remember that it's not simply a physical act, but a meaningful, intentional movement that may reflect a deeper connection brewing beneath the surface. Your task is to notice these moments, to embrace them with clarity and a sense of purpose. Don't ignore the tiny gestures that could speak volumes about how they feel. Instead, meet them with the poise and awareness of someone who understands the power of an iron mind, who doesn't rush to conclusions, but takes in the subtle cues of the world around him. These touches, while seemingly innocent, could be the first spark of something more. Stay aware, stay sharp, and above all, stay confident. If you're wise enough to read between the lines, you'll see that your crush may be sending you a message loud and clear through their touch. It may be the old Stoic wisdom in action, where a slight touch can reveal the heart's deepest truths. Shover. This is not just a game of chance. It's a reflection of something deeper. Your crush's attempt to bridge the gap between friendship and something more. Now let's not fool ourselves into thinking that every touch is a sign of love. That's where the iron mind comes into play. Must remain calm, collected, and astute, observing without jumping to conclusions, instead of allowing excitement to cloud your judgment. Stay grounded like a Stoic philosopher. Process these moments with clarity and time. You'll know when a touch is just a touch and when it's a sign of something far more profound. So as you walk this tightrope of attraction, remember, physical contact is a powerful tool, but it's not the whole story. Stay aware, be patient, and let the truth reveal itself in its own time. You'll know when the connection is relearned. You'll recognize the power behind every touch. They make time for you. One of the clearest signs your crush might be harboring feelings for you is their willingness to make time for you. And I don't mean the casual, hey, let's grab a coffee in passing. No, this is deeper. Your crush is actively carving out space in their busy schedule just to spend time with you. It is not something to take lightly. Time is, perhaps, the most valuable resource we have. In the world of practical Stoicism, we understand the importance of how we allocate our time. Might reflects our priorities, and when your crush chooses to prioritize you, giving you more than just their attention, they're tearing down one of the key barriers to any relationship: time itself. In a sense, they're saying you are worth the effort. You must recognize this as an intentional act, one that reflects not just interest, but respect. Time and distance are two of the most common obstacles that young couples face. It's easy for life to get in the way, for work responsibilities or personal commitments to take precedence. Yet each time your crush rearranges their schedule to include you, they're overcoming one of these roadblocks, and this isn't an accident. According to a 2010 study by Rhodes and others, when someone makes time for you, it's a strong indicator that your connection holds potential. This isn't about a fleeting moment or a casual encounter. It's about something more. As a person who values your presence enough to prioritize it over their other commitments is no small feat. You must understand that this is where Stoic principles come into place. Stoic philosophy teaches us to recognize what we can control and what we cannot in relationships. Time is one of those things we cannot control, yet your crush is demonstrating a Stoic rule of that. making a conscious decision to choose to spend time with you, despite all the distractions life throws their way at us, is a powerful statement. It's not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about making the moment perfect through deliberate action. If your crush is regularly finding time for you, you must ask yourself why. What does it mean when someone gives you this precious resource so willingly? It means they see something in you, see potential in the connection, whether it's just beginning to bloom or already showing promise. And it's up to you to be aware of this gesture. Be mindful of how you respond to this, not take it for granted. Be gracious in your acceptance and use this time wisely. To build a stronger bond as you navigate this connection, be true to the Stoic rules. Stay grounded. Don't let your emotions cloud your judgment, and act with clarity in today's fast-paced world, where distractions are endless and time feels like a luxury. The act of making time for someone shows a level of commitment and seriousness that goes beyond the surfacing line with Stoic principles. Remember that every act of attention, no matter how small it may seem, carries weight. It tells you where someone's true priorities lie. Your crush is consistently making time for you. Don't mistake it for a coincidence. It's a sign of real potential, a sign that they're actively investing in the possibility of something more. You must also recognize that making time for someone is not just about spending hours together. It's about creating meaningful moments in the time you do have. A practical stoicism here is that your crush is not simply passing time with you or choosing to invest time in you, choosing to foster something that could grow and flourish. His deliberate choice is a reflection of deep interest and the desire to see what unfolds, so don't miss the significance of this gesture. Time is an incredibly precious resource, and when your crush makes the choice to give it to you, they are saying something profound. This is a moment of connection, one that you must honor and respect. Don't squander it. Be present, engaged, and embrace this moment as part of the journey towards something more meaningful. You recognize the value of someone making time for you. You are tapping into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, focusing on what truly matters and investing in it fully. If you found this valuable, comment below and share it with someone who could benefit. Don't forget to subscribe for more timeless wisdom. Comment to remember I am worthy of love and connection. 9. They copy your behavior. When you're navigating the complex world of relationships and attraction, recognizing subtle signs can make all the difference. Powerful indication that your crush might feel the same way as their tendency to mirror your actions. This isn't just coincidence, it's a psychological phenomenon known as mirroring behavior, deeply rooted in our social and emotional wiring. Pay attention when they smile. You smile when they take a sip of their drink as you do, or when their posture subconsciously mimics your signaling something powerful. This is not just imitation, it's a reflection of emotional connection. People tend to mirror others they feel drawn to, subconsciously aligning with their energy and actions. This principle has been observed across cultures and centuries, proving its depth. The paths of wisdom are clear here. When you see someone mirror, you recognize it as a sign of affection, a desire to connect, a desire to become in sync with. Epictetus, one of Stoicism's greatest philosophers, reminds us that understanding human nature is key to mastering life. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. He states. The same with relationships. It's not about chasing after someone, but about recognizing when they are already aligning with you. Art of Stoicism teaches us to observe, not to chase. Mirroring is a form of silent acknowledgement and acceptance of connection that doesn't need to be spoken aloud. They don't need to tell you they're interested. Their actions are already speaking louder than words. If you're sharp enough, you'll recognize it. Can't ignore this powerful sign. It's one of the clearest ways to know that your crush is attuned. In the modern world, we often complicate things. We overthink, we second-guess, analyze too deeply, but Stoicism teaches us to act with clarity and purpose. If someone mirrors your actions, don't hesitate. Understand what's happening. This isn't random. This is human nature at work. It's a profound form of connection that many missed. Wisdom of Stoicism is clear. You must trust in the power of subtle signs. Don't let them pass by unnoticed. This be your guide, You're not just observing. You're connecting, and when the paths of wisdom align, you must be ready to act, knowing this is no mere coincidence. When you see this mirroring behavior, recognize. Waited is a powerful moment of mutual attraction, in the same way Epictetus taught us to. Focus on what we can control. Take control of this moment. Don't wait for words. Don't seek validation through outward gestures. Stoic approach is simple. Observe, understand, and act with confidence as hats. Your path to victory in mastering your relationships. Mirroring is your clue. Seize it. Take charge. Know that your connection is real, and when your crush mirrors your actions, you're on the path to a deeper, more meaningful bond. You must act decisively. Message is clear. Stoicism tells us to be aware, to be sharp, to trust the signs when they present themselves as the wisdom that guides you, and in this moment, it's a powerful ally. Keep your focus, stay calm, and embrace the signals that guide you. 10. They invest in you. A lot of people don't pay attention to the little things. Those seemingly insignificant guests are often the most telling signs of affection. Has your crush ever lent you a jacket or handed you a pen when you needed one? It may seem trivial, almost too small to even notice, but those little acts of kindness are far more than just casual favors. When someone lends you something, however insignificant, they are making an investment. It's not just about the object itself, about the connection they're forming, however subtly. This is where the ancient wisdom of the Stoics comes into play. Wisdom Muse tells us that relationships are forged by small but significant gestures, where trust and mutual respect grow from the smallest of actions. So don't just shrug off that pen or that jacket. Then that what your crush is doing is in fact a calculated move, a small act of investment in your relationship by offering something, no matter how minor. They are creating a bond between you. They are giving you something that, in the world of human interaction, is quite significant, a piece of their personal space, and you must never underestimate the power of such an act. It might not be a grand declaration of love, but it's a foundation, and that's what truly matters in the long run. Old Stoics spoke of the value of quiet, strength of iron mind principles, where actions matter more than words. A small favor, when carefully considered, becomes a powerful token. It's the steady and subtle steps that count. So the next time your crush offers you something, given if it's a piece of paper or their jacket, recognize the iron mind of someone who is slowly investing in you. Don't let that go unnoticed. It's not just about being nice. It's a signal, a sign that they are ready to build something. Given if it's only just beginning. Hey there, thank you for watching. Conco Usoan. 10 signs your crush likes you. Wisdom Muse. I hope you found these signs helpful, and that you're now more confident in recognizing the subtle cues from your crush. Remember, whether you're a fan of Stoic wisdom or Nuth best approach, it's always to be genuine and clear about your feelings. Has your crush been sending you hidden signals, or maybe there's something we didn't cover? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to share this video with someone who might benefit from it, and be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more insightful psychology content. As always, thanks for tuning in. Stay true to yourself and take care.